We're mute. Testing. Oh,
Hello,
sound.
hello, hello.
Oh, you want us to introduce? Okay. Jamie, go.
Wait, I thought you were doing it.
What? Hello
Well,
guys.
welcome back. Welcome back. Wait, can they hear us now or not?
Bro. Okay.
Welcome back to
Hello
the Captain's
guys.
Draft
Welcome
Tournament.
back to
Bro!
this week's matchup of Hell's Descent. Today we have Team Rocket versus Team Momo. We have Rocket on the Wraith first game. Set one. We already have a hook and no gens. Looking very good for Team Rocket. Jamie, what are your thoughts on this start?
Bro, I'm sorry. I'm so confused at what just happened. I mean, one hook already? Like this match just started 20 seconds ago.
This is
Or
like an
something
above
like
average
that.
performance, but Rocket
Bro,
continues to mog the competition.
looks like we're going for the tunnel out very quickly. Over here.
Seeing a very
Bro, what are we
interesting, almost
doing?
full hex build. I'm liking this.
Wait, what is this? Oh, it looks like we're trying to go for some, what is it called?
Oh.
Pentato?
One gen pops, but we already have someone death hook at 4 gens. This is looking very rough for Momo's team.
Oh, going for a pain rest here. I don't think we have any progress though.
We do. There is another one I saw on the HUD. There is another gen that's high prog, mid prog, I guess by now, because ruin as well. And once they go looking for one of these 2 hexes, then he has Pentimento readied.
Pentimento was such a interesting choice here. I don't really get it.
Maybe Rocket thinks it's gonna be unsuspected since there's other hexes. I mean, he has pain resonance with. Oh, that was a really good
coming in
FTP.
handy. It looks like we're still going for the tunnel out. Bro, this could be like a game in 5 minutes, I'm telling you.
Wilco just trying his hardest to stay hidden, but it's not quite working out. He does have main though, he's blocking all the windows because of crowd control. Very unlucky.
Yeah, this might actually
This is
just
looking
cook
like a
this
tie.
whole game. This is looking like a kill at 4.
Thankfully, Wilco didn't block this window. Now it's blocked though. That's an even faster vault for Rocket. Soul vaults this one, but is it worth it? He's not gonna make it now. He might. No.
Wow.
Yikes. It's looking
It looks like
very
we
rough for Team Momo.
do still pop another gen. Maybe a third one.
Kenshi is on. Kenshi and Momo are doubling Gallows. It's mid prog.
One is a death.
And another one where Julian's about to pop another gen. So we have a death at 2 gens.
They might just literally come back from this.
Looking a tad bit rough, but the gens are high prog. They can come back from this. The 3 gen is broken too. Rocket continues to commit for Momo.
Oh.
Gonna be a tag. But that is crowd control. That is all the hex is gone now. Now it's time for Rocket.
Well, now we have Pentimento.
Yeah. Time for him to pull out the ace in his sleeve.
Oh. And we can find Momo. Oh, was that a Jake? Yeah, it was Kenji. Well, we know where 2 survivors are. I mean, I would feel pretty comfortable in this situation.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the body block.
Oh, very interesting reaction from Kenshi there.
Oh, that's just a terrible palette.
It is a terrible palette, but I mean, you can react a little bit.
Going for the further away pain rest. Interesting.
Scared of progress. He heard Momo.
Wait, did we just?
Oh,
Did
he
we just hit
ignored
her?
them. Oh, he found Momo again. Wins the
Oh
fifth.
my god. What a performance. I feel like he's won every single mind game so far.
Rocket really is the GOAT.
You're so based. Oh my god.
I'm so biased, guys. I love Rocket.
You're so biased. Oh,
Oh, that's the Pentagon, but he still has another one.
yeah, he still has a backup. Oof, this
They
looks
do
so
know where
rough.
these totems are, which is why I would say this build is typically risky, but they decided not to play slow and just rush gens instead of axes at first. Which, I mean, I guess was the play since someone was downed relatively fast. But this has left him in a very rough spot. He's camping the Penty and the hook now. She's just holding check spots in main and waiting for him to leave. He did leave though. Went to Gallows. So Rocket must think that they're not about to pull. Kenshi is gonna make the pull, even if it's a trade. He does come back. Oh, maybe it isn't a trade. It isn't a trade. Moment. The W body block. But he continues to tunnel. He should make this nice. Oh, but where did Rocket go?
What the?
Oh my gosh, he found someone else. He found Julian.
Yeah, this is not typical.
Oh, he did not
This
win
is
the
not
fifth.
really what he wants to. What he wants to find.
The Gen Prog is pretty low, so this doesn't really hurt him much. Tunnel or not, he should still
But also-
get the same result.
It also doesn't really help him much either, at least the pain rest not, just because of literally there's like no jump progress. Oh, wait, this might have been a mistake.
He does know where he is, but he still has something to play at least. Oh, but he
doesn't make
decided
anything.
to do a really straight unsafe detach and doesn't get hits even on paper. Wow. Kenshi the GOAT. Oh, but now he plays another 50.
He doesn't make.
Oh, he doesn't make that
That's
though. It's okay. Even on 90 ping to EU.
What?
With
I
the
don't
choppy.
see how.
We
Shadow
have
Dance, Swift Hunt.
Yeah, good picks for Insun cloaking after Vulcan. We have seen a lot of value out of Shadow Dance, at least on the main building, versus Wilco.
Oh,
Pair that with the crowd control speed boost, and you have 75% faster bolts.
wait,
Not
crowd
nothing
control
to play.
boost bolting?
Yeah, so with the new buffs, when you vault a window that's blocked by the perk, you actually have the bamboozle speed boost of 15%. And because perks don't get affected by diminishing returns when also using add-ons that have the same effect, it still does 15% on top of the
What was that?
60%. Yeah, this is looking very rough.
Yeah, I don't think there's a comeback anymore.
And they're resetting too. There's
This
been
looks
no
really
progress
hard.
made. 4K2 is.
Oh,
looking
and the
result.
reset is being
Oh,
found,
and this is a
I didn't even
crazy
realize it.
side spot, and it doesn't work. We saw him go.
Oh
my
my
gosh.
Bro. This is just insane.
Edge
I
map
don't know what to
killer.
tell you.
I haven't seen this in a long time.
Oh, he got
Oh, but he played
bamboozled.
this very well. I mean, there's not much more he can do. He decides to break the wall instead of just playing the 50. Well, now he's definitely
Oh
dead.
yeah, he's dead.
Unfortunate. Momo isn't even trying to get the save. He's trying to play for the win condition.
Yeah, I don't think that's going
I
to
don't
work
think
out
he's gonna
actually.
pop that gen though. He has to do that in 40, what, 43, 42 seconds. He's gonna be able to do that.
He might just quickly check the hook and then check his
And
gen.
Rocket just knows he's too good.
Yeah. He's just bro, you're so biased. That's
good.
insane, bro.
I am so biased. I love Rocket. He's my goat. Just look at him, bro. He's mogging the competition. Look at him closing the hatch. Yeah, he's closing the hatch when it doesn't even matter. What a goat.
Well, we
Momo
do
just
see a
having
captain
bit of a
versus
last-minute
captain
flex.
chase that.
Oh, barely makes that even on ping. Oh, but he broke it.
Oh
No.
my god, bro. That was a quick. Oh,
That was a really good play, but unfortunately, ping doesn't make.
that is just unfortunate. Well, very well played from Rocket, especially in the start. Like, how long was this game? 5 minutes? 6 minutes?
No, no, more like 7 or 8.
Like, that's just insane.
It felt a lot
yeah.
faster though, because of how fast Wilco passed.
Yeah, no, it did. It did feel like it was like insanely fast. But yeah, we'll be switching teams, and we'll see you in just a moment.
Send it. Let's go.
Hello, welcome back to Rocket versus Momo. This is the last, not the last, we have one more game, but this matchup is deciding which team is going into the finals. Either versus Pedro or Yumiko. Last game versus Rocket, we had a crazy start with Coco dying almost instantly versus Rocket's Wraith, and now we have Julian on the killer. Lusty playing, obviously, because Julian is West, we got the West survivors against each other right now. The first hit is coming in, and I'm joined by Extreme. You got to see the last game. You seemed like you were a Rocket fan. How are you? How are you feeling about Julian coming in and having to tie or get a 4K3?
Well, honestly, I don't know if he can. I feel like this team has more experience, but I am seeing the same build, the same exact build that Rocket was running. Very interesting. I wonder if like is the rule set like super limited? Because this is crazy. Like this is a really good build though. Really unexpected.
We do allow players to change their builds while we're still in finals. They cannot change their build, but when we're in this type of time, you know, it's a little bit less restrictive. It looks like Leslie's going to be going down here. Outer kind of took the chase near his gen, where he's playing pretty aggressively. So the first hook should be coming in, and it looks like Julian is going to be able to make a pain res, and that is one of the good hooks you can see. You can see it from when you're kind of just rotating around the map. So yeah, Julian did decide that he was going to copy Rocket's build. It is a very strong build, but you know, we don't know if he's going to be able to use it in the same exact way as Rocket did. These are both, I would say, you know, really good killer players, and Wraith is some of their strongest killers. So
I would agree.
Regardless, we're now back into chase with Outer. We haven't got a chance to see Rocket or Noah, who is working a gen after some top side. Yep.
Outer got a little bit greedy. Kind of takes chase near Rocket's gen, but Rocket left for the save, so it's okay.
I would say these teams had a little bit of an interaction, a little bit of egoing going on, and obviously the next set is going to be Momo's Blight. And Otter was like, he was ready for that challenge. So
Very excited to see this.
Yeah, I do. And also we had like some crazy games with the Rockets team on Blight versus Alpha versus Pedro every single time. So yeah, with this Wraith game, I feel like even though, you know, we only have one gen done, we only have one hook, so it could still go anyway, but I still feel like Julian is on the Momo's whole team is on the back foot.
Hexes are going earlier in this game, and we're not seeing as hard of a tunnel out. They got the heal off on Rusty in time, so he didn't end up committing. This is still looking good. 2 stages for standing still. What's he doing? I wonder. Is he trying to catch somebody off guard, trying to save?
When these moments happen, you know, very scary because the video is not.
This feels weird. He's just standing still. I wonder if he's doing this on purpose or if something's happening. Oh, okay, he's back. He's back. Huh, very, very strange. Nothing catastrophic happening while he was away.
Yeah.
Though he is seeing Lusty getting the pull. Not a trade, thankfully. Oh my goodness, the ping. Lusty passes that very nicely, but doesn't send it. Oh no, well, he has something left up right here anyway. It's unfortunate. Crowd control getting really good value. Ruin being the first Hex cleanse this time. So we still have our anti-loot perk up for the Wraith player. We're seeing the 99 strategy on healing. So we have another gen mid prog. Oh, he uses Pentimento. Oh, but DC. Oh.
Yeah, there was a little bit of a ping issue. Julian was on the wrong server. We were kind of talking about it and verifying that. So we're gonna give him a restart, obviously, just to keep everything fair. So we'll be right back. Alright, y'all, we are back. With no more server issues. Same build obviously for Julian and
Assuming his ping is typically 60. Yeah.
yeah, he's
50,
West.
50,
He's
60.
West. He should be good.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I feel like his start was okay. It wasn't the best. It wasn't the worst. It was kind of I don't know.
I can see why his ping was hurting him though.
Yeah. He told me he was lagging, so we wanted to make it fair, obviously. So we're gonna start a chase with Rocket, but he gets the stun onto Julian and gets out of there and back on outer once again, making his way to this 11 Talia, which obviously more than likely will result in a hit, regardless if this Talia gets broken or not. Taking our chases top side. Gonna be able to make it back to main, but the hit will come in before he makes his power. So we look like we have not the worst regen in Gallows, so maybe that's where we want to get chased. But Julian actually choosing to abandon this chase again and start going towards 12. And we find Lusty once again. So, I mean...
Now the ruin here helps, but this could be very risky. He's letting them reset and kill all of this pressure.
Yeah, I literally was just about to ask you, like, what did you think about the hit in playstyle, knowing you need a perfect basic reset? Like, usually you try to put yourself into that 3v1 as fast as possible.
I feel like if he ran this same build with maybe Sloppy Butcher instead of Pentimento, hit and running and then coming back maybe after 15 seconds of knowing where they just started healing would be fine, but if he's gonna keep doing this, it's gonna be very rough.
Yeah, and this is honestly not even looking the best because we keep getting the stuns. We haven't really got any nasty hits like we were able to see with with Rocket on Killer. Like Julian.
Two different gens are also mid progress already, which is not the greatest. His start was better last time. Granted, that was probably because he was playing on worse ping and he was probably shooting them.
I mean, do you feel like the restart is actually gonna come into play in like a negative way?
Yeah, maybe this might have not worked out the way Julian thought it was going to.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, yikes. Oh, and the Hex is gone too. This is so rough. He does have more windows blocked with Kraut this time. Maybe he can end chases sooner, assuming they don't find that Hex.
Oh my god.
I am the champion. He has to ditch this chase.
I mean, the one thing I will say is that Rocket's team has been one of the teams that have played together like flawlessly throughout the entire, like, we've seen moments where every captain's team was like, okay, this maybe wouldn't happen if they were playing with their like regular team. But honestly, for Rocket, everyone feels so comfortable. They've barely made like really game-changing mistakes, and they've always gotten decent results. And because they have Outer and Rocket, like I said, duo on Killer, it's very, very strong. Outer has been himself to be just as strong as Rocket's Killer, and yeah, they're very. I don't remember if Outer was a first or second draft pick, but it was a very good pick from Rocket. But speaking of, Rocket did make a little mistake, and then
The
speaking
chemistry
of Outer,
does seem...
yeah.
Look at these two partners in crime.
Literally, they work
The
together
chemistry
so well.
in this team though seems very, very nice.
I know a lot of
These guys have played
people.
together before.
Yeah, it feels that way. A lot of people were like, oh, Momo, during his draft, he kind of just picked his team. Like, he picked his teammates. He has Kenshi, he has Julian. Julian was his first pick. Kenshi was his second. Loco is his manager. That was his third pick. Every single, like, most of the teams were like, oh, Momo's team is literally, like, you know. But honestly, it hasn't made much of a difference against.
I believe Outer would have made it to main if he tried.
Probably. I mean,
Julian did whiff and hit the pallet.
I
They're still in a really good spot. 2 gens left at only 1 stage. This is looking very rough for Julian now.
Yeah, it is. It definitely is. We still kind of have we have gens kind of centered around main. If he can try to get the tie by going over into Scalo section. We're catching out Lusty, also rotating, so this will be a hit. Julian got stuck though.
The last gen is about to pop. Does he stop it in time? He does.
And now Lusty.
Still though, I don't see him winning this at this point.
Yeah, no, I mean he has 1 stage on the board right now.
His
And there's
match
still so many
before
ballots.
was not the greatest, but it definitely did not do him any favors that he asked for this restart. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, and he just decided to quit.
Yeah.
Lucky.
Honestly, understandable. We're gonna go over to the Blight set. Momo's gonna obviously come out on his Blight, and yeah, yes, he has to win this set, so he's gonna be probably playing as hard as ever. So we'll be back shortly with Momo on Blight. All right,
But
we
he
are
sounds little.
back, and we've
I'm
got
not in that game.
Momo on Blight, obviously running crowd control, eruption, ruin, and corrupt. He obviously has to set a very good win condition for his team, or else this would be a 2-0 in case with Outer, who looks like he got a little bit thrown off by the crowd control. A vault by Momo coming in, so we get this pallet drop for free. And ruin is bot side to make most of Momo tries to hold this down. Noah is already on one totem though. Yeah, I mean, extreme like. Obviously, it's Momo's Blight, but this Survivor team has already proved themselves to be really, really strong. So, what are you expecting to see out of this match? I have no idea what to expect.
I mean,
Can you stream? I'm not in the game. It's okay. Okay.
Also looks like Rocket and Lusty are doubling again. The totem that Noah plants was actually ruined, so we only have Eruption, Crowd Control, and Disrupt. I feel like Momo can still make a lot happen with just Eruption, but it's definitely going to be a harder game now. But we've never seen Rocket's team get worked at high gens so far against Blight. Actually, against any killer, to be fair.
Gen popping this fast too against Blight is actually pretty good too, I would say, so I don't even see that happening, to be honest. He is tunneling Outer though. Oh, but this is really bad pathing, he doesn't make it anywhere. Oh no.
The worst problem too is Outer does have DH, but we obviously got the hit on the mend. And we're also losing inner strength, we're losing Resi, and we're losing Deja Vu with Outer being tunneled out. Noah looks like he's getting ready to pop a gen. Probably top side again. Yep. Stuck into basement. Still doesn't help to do anything with Momo starting this. Honestly, it's a 4-10 bottom if you really look at it. We have the gens that are behind Shaq, and then we have the gens. That's like
yeah.
So this could be a really hard game, especially if we are not able to get this unhook onto Outer. I'm assuming Rocket is our FTP player. No, he's our Deli player though, and he is gonna get Deli right now.
He does have Will Make It active.
That's right.
They could get this heal maybe? He's not rushing. Oh, I mean, they didn't try it. It's fine. Well, it probably wasn't worth it anyway, but he should get the Deli this time. It's actually shocking. He didn't last long enough for Rocket to get the safe unhook. So he did not get the Deli. He does have it now though.
Yeah, we also heard Noah is on a gen right next to our Survivor chase. Rocket going down. Momo doesn't notice that this gen, it's the mid gen, right? Yeah, I mean, Momo
doesn't care enough, just wants to secure this tunnel out.
Yeah. I mean, he still has a 3 gen regardless. I feel like maybe stopping that gen better because now we are also getting the pickup onto Rocket. We can get a full reset as well. And Outer has lots of pallets, and these things are really annoying to play around as Blight. But Momo is very, very secure, I guess, in getting this down. He just has to watch out for the DH. Outer lasting just enough.
Just enough for Rocket to come take it down. Not a particularly good tag. He doesn't make it to any other filler.
Yeah, that is true, but again, Outer's not getting the DH off. We're gonna get the
Outer didn't expect him to mess up.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate.
Noah and Lusty are doubling another gen. We can keep a Rocket slugged now. He doesn't even have UV.
Momo playing for that 4K too. We know how much he takes Blight seriously.
Yep, and we're gonna get just gonna commit to the gen actually. We get that down.
Worth it, I guess.
And pick what?
Vixen gets flashlighted? What was the plan, Momo?
What the fuck?
That was unexpected. The game's not over. Oh. Well, maybe it is. But it got delayed, I guess. Oh my god, he catches Noah getting out positioned, trying to save. He wins a 50. Crowd control active though on that window now. Oh, and he gets to pick on Rocket too. The game is not over.
I don't. I mean, I'm kind of speechless because I don't. I mean, I'm trying to like put myself into Momo's shoes right now.
That was a crazy slow ball.
That was really good by Momo though. I just am lost. Maybe worried about the UV because it's obvious at this point Rocket doesn't have it, but at the same time, I mean,
that slug on Rocket was definitely the play, but that pick in front of Lusty was questionable anyway, but he also probably didn't expect him to be the flashlight holder, so that just ended up causing the game to get prolonged by 1 or 2 extra minutes. It is still a 4K1 though.
Yeah, I mean, obviously we have UB and Deli in play, so I don't know if, you know, if Rocket's team is in their BC kind of cooking something up. I understand him not expecting Lusty to have the boomer, but even if he picked up there,
he is opting to hook everybody but Rocket, so Rocket isn't going to get the Deli anyway, unfortunately.
Yeah, it makes sense. 4K1 is pretty standard anyway for Blight. Obviously, Rocket's team had a plan and they executed it kind of perfectly. I still feel like. I mean, who knows?
Jen's absolutely flew.
Yeah. I mean, we've seen Noah just sitting on Jen's, Lusty coming in to double whenever they needed to. Outer literally lasted just enough time every single chase. And yeah, we're seeing the 4K1. This probably was the quicker game. At least the games were so quick, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Definitely. I wonder what this could have been if Outer packed a little bit better after getting unhooked the first time. Because he did get hooked again very quickly after.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
There was a lot of things.
Very well played.
Imagine if Outer hit his BH there. But we're gonna switch sides again. I think Outer's gonna play Blight, and Outer is gonna have to try to get a 4K2. So we'll be right back with Outer on Killer. All right, we're back. Oh shit. Okay, go ahead.
No, you go.
Okay, we're back with Outer on the killer. Outer has up to 4k2, which is not impossible on Blight. He has Enduring, Call of Brine Eruption,
Yeah, 4K2,
and
yeah.
Corrupt.
We are
Pretty
seeing a very
interesting.
different build than Momo's.
Yeah. We have a 4K. 4K? What the fuck? We have a 4-gen top side this time as well. So, oh.
Very good gameplay from our resident Blight mate, Momo.
Outer did mess up there with using extra dash when he was trying to break that door.
Still committing.
But we are gonna get our case Momo, our last. Oh, Momo.
Really? Does he make
Still
this?
makes this? Yeah.
He still makes this? Wow. Momo just knows too much. You can't play him out on his killer.
I think Momo dying up here.
Might not be the greatest, but
Yeah.
it is corrupt side, so the gen progs.
Oh. Yeah.
Very good dodge.
I remember Outer and Momo had like a little bit of, they were like eagling each other on Blade, so I honestly think that's why Outer is right now. But we are gonna get that down. If we do end up tying this set, we're gonna go over to Mastermind. And then if whatever happens there, we'll come back to Blade. So I'm honestly hoping for that to happen. First, then mid is going to pop. Julian in here. Outer kind of feeling like he wants to look to see who else is there, maybe expecting a double or looking for a deli survivor. I think for Momo's team, they kind of have to play in a similar way to Rocket's team and be very, very aggressive on the gens. They kind of just pop gens in one area. They literally just pop gens on one side, rotated pop gens on the other side. Outer is wasting a little bit of time coming around to look for a deli. I think he maybe just be okay with playing for the 4K one. Because right now,
For the most
4K2 is
part,
like,
their strategies seem to be the same of doubling up the first gen and then another person does a different one. But we are seeing a bit of a difference here. They're not insta-polling, they're actually getting a little more gen prog, letting him hang. Wilco is already stealthing for the 1-for-1. If he has to, it can probably even be a free pull, assuming Outer isn't paying attention.
yeah.
Oh, but he knows now, so it is probably going to have to be a 1-for-1 unless there's some, yeah. He is going to get this.
Yeah. The trade is gonna happen. Momo has sprint first, so that could come into play as far as securing the deli. We also take the attack onto Wilco, who's body blocking, so Momo should get. He should be able to do. I mean,
I don't think Outer is going to be able to prevent the deli from activating.
I think.
Was it long enough? It wasn't long enough.
No, it wasn't.
Actually, no. Oh, it was. Okay, nice.
I was a little bit
Very
confused
huge.
because
Yeah.
I felt like Momo maybe would have been better off playing like the pillar that was still up and Julian was at, but regardless, I mean, he secured the value. So, and also 3 is gonna pop right as Outer is in there. Wilco popping his GP, and we'll know where Kenshi is once his gen pops. I think this just pops right, yeah.
The Tycon is about to be met. He needs to stop Kenshi now, but I think it's too late. He
Yeah.
sees the gen too late. Oh, it's unfortunate. It is going to be a tie at least. Though
For
they still
now-
have a lot more stages to give.
Yeah. And that's the thing. Now the map is completely split up, and literally Momo's team can kind of they can relax at this point. They just have to pop one more gen. Left Kenshi bottom. He's definitely gonna get another gen. Momo is producing into Outer's arms right now. Hopefully he wins Palette. Gets this done. And yeah, Outer, if he wants to even avoid losing this set, he has to get this stop. Blocker top comes in.
Choosing to let him play and safe
Yeah.
Interesting.
And literally, we're just on a gen. We're just on the gen. We're securing the 4K0, or not the 4K0. We're securing the 5 gen top. And Outer
Very
just
well
doesn't.
played. This is gonna be TB set.
I mean, I was a little bit like unsure of where anything would go. I mean, Outer was just like just a couple seconds behind almost every time he came to a gen, every time he got something. It still could have been like close, but I think I don't even know. It's not even like Momo had so much of a longer chase than Outer. I honestly feel like Outer's chase is longer than
Momo's was just long enough, and we are seeing a little bit better strategies. Probably from Momo's wisdom of being a Blight main himself.
You know what I
He
think
just
the
knew how to
biggest
play this so
difference
well.
was actually that the way that they stacked the perks. What I mentioned last time was like we lost Rezi and we lost Deja with Outer dying, him being the tunnel. Momo didn't have shit. Momo literally had nothing that mattered. He had like Sprint Burst, Champion of Lay, Inner Strength. He had a bunch of bullshit perks. So it really didn't matter that he was the one tunneled out. And obviously when you get hit with Sprint, when you are getting off the hook with Sprint Burst, it's literally just, you just go run to die where you need to die. And
We are seeing all the pressure
Yeah.
getting lost from Outer
Yeah.
here now. They're full resetting too, not even touching the gates, being so patient. It is really unlucky who ended up getting tunneled. Tunneling Momo in general, very risky, seeing as he knows how to play against his killer so well. Oh, just misses that too.
I feel like
So
also
unfortunate.
people, I feel like, I don't know, not because of his skill, but Wilco's obviously SA or million anyways. I feel like Momo, like you said, he's good on Survivor and he knows what to do against the killer, and he also has probably the lowest ping Survivor in the lobby right now. When you're taking these chases, maybe obviously get better decisions.
Oh my gosh,
God.
that was so
Later.
unfortunate.
Oh.
Oh, but he egoed a little too hard. Unfortunate. Still 2 out, only 6 stages.
Yeah. I've seen worse on Blight, so I don't know. Either way, we are gonna go switch over to the Mastermind set back. Well, actually staying in what the fuck? Macmillan. So yeah, Mastermind. Also, again, one of the stronger killers for both Momo and Outer. So we'll be right back with that set.
We are back with the tiebreaker. We had a really intense 2 first matchups, and now we are seeing Outer on the Wesker versus Team Momo.
Yep, and we have Grim, Embrace, Eruption, Painters, and Corrupt. Really gen heavy build here. Literally
Also
getting
Grim
into
also.
Julian.
Oh, just barely missing. Catching Julian here is good for him, but played that 50. A little bit poor reaction. Maybe ping, but oh, he is on 160. Never mind. Not much more you can do.
I want to give a hit back quickly. I feel like Wesker is one of those killers where you can really delay a hit for a longer time.
Oh, he doesn't make that.
And we definitely don't make this pallet, so we're just gonna get the M1 down. I mean, it does eliminate the need to spray or his unhook.
And he gets his power less often too.
Yeah, so we definitely kind of usually want to see at least something with the bounds coming in. We see somebody was working on Eruption at 10. We're gonna put Eruption. Also,
An insta pull? Grim's still active, by the way.
On to Julian. Julian is gonna just work main. He's not gonna drop his pallet. Playing around this window again. And maybe gonna take. I feel like the top side tiles are really not the best. We do have the jungle gym here, and
that was really well played from Julian.
Really good padding, yeah. I mean, we gotta last long enough, I think, for this gen that tends to pop for sure. The firecracker plays
Is
perfectly.
he just? Oh, he's not sending it. Very well pathing. Like
Julian is doing an amazing
seeing
job,
3 different gens being done too, according to the HUD.
Well, mine just bugged, but yeah, we do have 3 gens being worked on. We're gonna make this window as well, so a good chase coming in from Julian. I'll be kind of making up for the chase he had in the beginning. We are gonna go down though right now into this corner of 1 where there's no palace, but there's also no. Actually, I think there's a gen here. Am I bugging? Yeah, there's a gen here. But regardless, our gen is top mid. We still have this top side 3 gen. I feel like 10 should be popping. No one was on it, so Kenshi is getting caught out. We see he has fixated. No exhaustions for here except the L.
Just a little bit too greedy.
Yeah, BL.
Why is he continuing to blind? This could be super risky. Oh no. He's leaving anyway.
What happened there?
He didn't decide to stop Wilco. Wilco's gonna pop his shed now. Very interesting, very risky. He just wants to secure this death from the looks of it. He sees Wilco doing the gen. I wonder if he's aware that, well, he does know where Momo is. Momo is probably just gonna have to 1v1. Oh, no, they got the same. Wow.
Julian being able to have 3 gens pop for his chase, not ever having to go bottom would be very, well, he's going bottom now, but it would have been very, very strong. We see Momo coming in for a hit now. Kind of sometimes hard, but Outer's just gonna take it. It's really hard sometimes. Obviously, chasing Julian, like you said before, without him being able to get his power faster is like gonna hurt a lot.
He actually just got his first infection of the game too, which is super rough. His power is coming back. It's only 1 token every 5 seconds, I believe.
Yeah, but I mean, that.
And he did lose the tunnel out.
I think at this point with 2 gens left, you don't want to. You already used your painters. You already used your grim. I really like the Outers kind of adapting to what's happening in the game and choosing to play for the perks that he has. Obviously, in the best case scenario, you'd get the down onto Julian way quicker. You'd kill him, then you could use these perks in the 3v1. But that's not what happened. So Outer adjusting is exactly what he needs to do. Kenshi confusing me a little bit and why he decided to walk a little bit there, like as if he had sprint first. But that's gonna be a quick down onto him. So that's 3 fresh hooks. And again, we're getting Grim and Painters against again. So Outer now picking up the pace. We see Painters hit main, and the gens that are in the gen at main 1, I think it's like 3, are also regressing. So I mean, the sides of the game have changed super quickly. We also have 2 people, 3 injuries, and 2 people with infections on them, and we're also catching out Wilco here running around main. This pallet is gone.
Wilco
so
does get the pull for free. We can still see a tunnel out opportunity. Julian is the obsession, and not the last person that needs to be hooked to activate Grim. So if Wilco here actually gets downed, which it's looking like this could be a 2-tap. He got the throw, and he doesn't make. Does he make something? I don't think he does.
I don't think there's anything here.
And this is gonna be last Grim. Julian needs to stealth now.
Julian looks like he's not even worried about it at all, but yeah, I agree. Julian probably would need to stealth in this situation. He's in our last trainers. Grim's gonna come up, and we have a lot of time. We have a lot.
He also knows
of
where
time.
Momo is.
Yeah. I mean, Julian is set up as Shaq. I think he's gonna.
He does want
up the
Julian
alley.
though.
Oh my
He
God.
pretended to not know. That was what you guys said.
This is a perfect time. Like I said, one of the strongest things about a killer player is the ability to adapt to what is happening in the game. And we see Outer completely, it all worked out in his favor anyway, because he's still going to be able to get the tunnel onto Julian. We see the chase happening now. Julian is protecting Palace. He has to last long enough, at least for Grim to end. His teammate, obviously, while Grim is up, his teammates are going to be able to spray and heal. We see that happening. Everybody's kind of reset now. And we're coming into
Oh, it's really unfortunate FDP.
Yeah.
You disappoint me.
Still no token or no infections power taking so long to come back. He's just opting to not tunnel anymore. This is still really good stages though for 2 gens. 6 stages, not bad at all.
And the best
I
thing
still see
about-
this potentially being a 4K.
I feel like it could end up being a 4K. It just depends on if we kill Julian or Kenshi fast enough. We have this 3-gen, which obviously just doesn't have a lot of progress. I know Shaq has some progress, but I feel like because of the amount of stages, you kind of want to shift your focus to top side as far as trying to put progress on the board until it starts looking like you're gonna be number 1, and then yeah, we're gonna have to kind of go back to popping Shaq. But right now, even if Outer loses his chance, oh, that's not good.
Momo stealth spot. He doesn't make this unlock. No, he doesn't. No, this is so bad.
Okay, Wilco.
Looks like at
has
this
BL.
point they're just playing for the win con. BL on cooldown though. Dropping anyway. Looks like he's just gonna end up 1 for 1.
Wait,
But does he even have to 1 for 1? He does because he body blocks it. Outer knows he's gonna get it no matter what. This is still really good though. He has 8 stages, 4 freshes if he takes the hook too on Momo.
yeah, he's gonna take a Wilco now. Obviously, this means that Julian has to get off his gen. I would like to see a rotation where Julian starts coming up and Kenshi runs down to pop that gen. But it doesn't look like that's what's happening. Actually, Julian just sitting on his gen. Kenshi just getting the unhook. Trying to go around
Finally gets
Wilco, but
another
not being
infection.
able to do it. And with the stages on the board, literally, regardless of the win condition that is set by this team right now, Kenshi finally getting his smash hit. It is gonna have to result in our killer player Julian or Momo getting the 4K. I mean, at this stage, it really doesn't matter. But everybody is alive. And it really, I mean, Outer can choose whoever he wants to. We have this, like,
He
Momo
has
seems
nothing to
start
lose
his
by
own
chasing
thing.
anybody as long
Yeah.
as they're in this 3-gen. Going for Momo though because he's already injured.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. We see that the spray is coming through. Momo having good enough having to get at least out of the 3-gen, but he is just gonna go down. Maybe if he would have played that little corner, probably maybe he could have wasted a little bit more time for Wilco and Kenshi to reset. But we're now entering our 3-1, and anybody dying would be detrimental for Momo's team. We know that main is the only gen they have progress on. Surely they're gonna split main and 3 now. Wilco in main.
We are seeing 1 being worked on in main.
Crazy.
Though, because he's going for Kenshi, assuming this chase is about to end in a few seconds, they're just hoping to double 1 and pop it for win con. But he's slugging, he just knows, he knows. He's too good.
This does give Momo's team a little bit more of leeway if Wilco somehow is able to get the pickup. Eruption is not on gun, so if they're able to rotate effectively, I guess, and get the pickup or go back to whatever Outer does, if they react good enough, then they can get away with still popping 1. Yeah, Outer knows he needs to kick it, and she gets picked in the distance. I honestly don't think they would have popped if Outer hooked Kenshi. But now Eruption's on the gen, so we have to be very careful with whatever happens. We're looking for Julian. It looks like he's in a locker. Outer knows he's in the locker.
This is
Oh, he don't get the head on.
Yeah, too. Fortunate. It's gonna be another death, and no gens progressed in the meantime, though they are resetting.
I mean, if you had to have 2 survivors alive, these are the survivors you want alive. Local has balance. Kenshi has smash hit. Kenshi seeming like he ran into Outer while I was looking.
Gives up.
Yeah, so it is just gonna be a 4K one secured more than likely. And I mean, I feel like when the killer comes out, whether it be Momo or Julian, they have to play for a 4K one as well.
I've never seen a game go from looking so grim for the killer to ending like this. The Outer had no infections and pretty low stages for 2 gens, and then somehow turned 2 stages at 2 gens into 6 stages at 2 gens, and now into a 4K at 1.
Yeah.
Really, really good plays. Without having any infections pretty much the entire match, just long cooldowns, and he still just uses his power so well that even though he's not getting the infection, he's just zoning them enough that they can't play anything. Very well played from Outer.
Yeah, it really goes back to what I said. Outer and Rocket somehow being a dynamic duo on the killer side for this team, and we're gonna switch to see either Momo and Julian. I mean, you could say I guess another dynamic duo maybe coming out onto killer, and we'll be back shortly with that.
Maybe?
Yeah, we are back. Momo deciding to come out on killer. Honestly, I wasn't sure, but based off Julian, maybe he wasn't happy that he played on let the Wesker, and we have our gens are really centered around mid. What the hell? A lot of resources here, but also like the gens are kind of crazy. Momo catching out. I think it was Lusty and
Seeing Lusty
Powder or
getting out of the
Rocket.
locker, I think he knows now that he's the head on after that.
Oh,
Oh
wow.
my gosh, what is Noah doing? Oh, just barely misses! What is this game? Got stuck inside the window, but it doesn't hit. He at least has a very early infection. Oh, and gets the hit off. Wow. This is looking a lot better for Momo's Wesker than it is for Outers.
Obviously, as we know, Momo has to get a 4K2 to win this set. But I just feel like 4K2 on Wesker is so crazy, especially against this team who just got 4K1 against his best killer, which is Blight. Obviously, we have way more and way less, obviously, for killer and survivor respectively. But still, Wesker is not that type of killer. But if we see a 4K2, I would be so shocked. Not getting any gens done for this first down, and Painter's I believe it hit this gen that Rocket was working on, and looking like we're gonna just choose to chase Rocket. I'm really curious on what our game plan for Momo is gonna be like. How aggressive is he gonna play? Is he gonna try to split his gens similar, or his hooks similar? Oh my god, Rocket.
This is looking like a much better start though for Momo compared to Outers.
Yeah, for sure. And also Momo has the luxury of not having to worry about his 3-gen gonna be ending up in like an area like main or something like that, because obviously you don't want to have to keep going up here. With all the gens in mid, it's literally like you can't even rotate around the map without interrupting gens. Momo looking like he is gonna just choose to go for the tunnel onto Noah here, who is looping main. This is how Julian was able to keep
trying to 2-tap again off the tree?
Wait, I think
maybe.
might actually be at the top.
Oh, but he doesn't. Maybe he makes? No, he dashed a little bit too far. The unicorn add-on not helping as much there. Actually, more of a detriment.
The hurdle is going to come into play. He should be able to catch up to Noah just as his gen pops. Maybe we'll see Rocket coming in to take a hit. No. Oh, he's in for and another
we are seeing a bit of a comeback, though.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I was saying. Wesker is just not that killer. Unless the survivors are just like making insane mistakes. It's just not the killer to do that. And we have to be careful because we know some people are here. So it's like, no, we're just deciding to play really safe and get the reset onto Rocket. And again, we're choosing now to play our game top side after we lost those mid gens, having main and as and we also kind of have 9 here that has, it's good enough.
Oh.
Lusty
I was gonna say, this was actually looking like just the same result as last time, but Lusty did get kicked off in time. He is trying to take Chase away, though he's just gonna continue to tunnel, which happens to be near the gen.
I feel like Momo is not gonna stop this reset, and they're not even resetting here, so Lusty's just gonna go pop that gen. I feel like Momo would have benefited from kicking that gen.
Rocket's starting a new one, and Outers also on another gen. They're just putting their full trust in Noah here to have one more good chase. And I think they're rightfully so to trust him, because he did really well. The second chase, they were able to pop almost 3 gens for this.
Yeah, I mean, we are gonna zone him with the power
He
here,
is gonna need help here,
not gonna
though.
make anything. Momo, you have to get this down. You have to get this down. We are gonna get it down.
Too bad.
Outers then is not gonna get stopped. We're gonna see the reset come through. The hook is right behind us, so if Momo goes to the correct gen right now, he should be able to. Oh. Okay, so outage gen is definitely gonna pop. We're actually catching out Rocket instead. Good decision, obviously, by Momo, because he needs to make sure he can at least get the 5 tag onto Rocket now. With outage gen.
Very good storm from Rocket.
I think Rocket has smashed it as well. So
We are onto the Tycon now, assuming that Momo does kill them all at this gen, but if they pop one more, it's gonna be game over for Momo.
love to see that the difference between the killers, like Momo, it really stuck to the script as far as how he was going to play into his 3v1 and holding his 3-gen compared to Outer, who just, like we saw last game, was just like, he just played for the stages that he could get just in case. So Momo put himself in a situation where he has to play to stop these gens from popping, which means he needs to get fast downs. And right now he's kind of just letting one regress while making sure no one is able to start mid. Lusty looks
Yes,
like
very, very good 3-gen holding. Letting these gens regress without wasting a kick. I don't know if you just saw, but Lusty just narrowly avoided getting found one edge.
Yeah.
Very, very good stealthing.
Lusty is gonna get hit. We're gonna get slammed on nothing supposedly, and we don't have eruption on that gen, but we know Painters is right here, so we'll be able to stop it. The progress, I think that one won't have as much progress. Oh, really nice.
Wins
by
a 50.
Lusty. And again.
3 double back. Very good.
We
They're doing
see-
2 different gens.
Yeah.
This is very good.
I like that decision by them. Obviously, we want to see all the progress. We got one. The Painters coming through. Eruption will be on cooldown. Looks like the Painters actually hit mid. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it hit mid. We gotta wait for Eruption to come back for sure. I mean, Momo is like, he is in a tight spot for sure. He cannot make any mistakes with the way this game is going if he wants to tie this set.
And they're double saving. No gens being worked on. Very interesting decision. Oh, but he doesn't get the save. I feel like he would have made that just with a tag.
Possibly. But either way, I mean, I feel like now we kind of can hit the gen picks and go back. At least on this gen, we know it has a lot more progress. Anybody but Lusty right now is probably the, unless Momo just wants to rely strictly on this eruption. I just don't think that's viable. I think he needs to double like Painters and eruption to help him out getting the tag onto Rocket. I don't know if he's gonna commit to this because we know that Outer and Lusty probably just coming to double.
I feel like what would have helped a lot more was if he hooked on the pain resonance in front of main. So that he would have at least been more in the middle of region. But it still ended up working out in his favor. They both got off the gens. They both tried to double save, and he ended up getting everybody injured again. He could potentially slug this, but choosing not to commit for Outer.
Which, I mean, Outer is away from the gens. I mean, that's the only thing that kind of works in his favor, that he has to continuously force them to rotate around the map. But I still feel like you probably need to go back to the Outer. You definitely need to down onto Outer, who is not playing aggressively right now. They definitely don't want to make a mistake that's going to cost them this game. We do catch him out though, over here in the corner of 9. And the hook is barely stopping the bound. And our survivors are resetting. I'm not mad at the choice, but it also means we're not getting any gen progress, and I don't know how long Outer is just gonna last. Playing these 50s, and he goes down, and it looks like Momo is gonna
Sluggy, he sees them! They do get both these resets off. He did have enough distance of the dashes. Lusty is insta-downable though with power. Though he does have the add-on that throws them a lot faster. So he doesn't even know where Lusty is. It's unfortunate.
I think like it doesn't really matter if you went for Lusty or Rocket. Like
Oh, but it looks like he found him now.
Yeah.
And he ran back to ego him or something.
I think that Lusty's fine because the gens are regressing because of the eruption. We aren't gonna get the Painters. Lusty, I think. No, he didn't. Okay, I thought he got unlocker.
Just winning the 50.
Okay, Momo.
Trying M1. He doesn't get the insta down. Very ambitious though. This should be a death on Rocket here.
Yeah,
Oh no, he makes the
Oh
no, he gets slapped. Very generous hitbox now with the buff. Not sure if that's intentional or not.
Lusty is spraying, so we're not getting double the progress. Back onto Outer. This down is very, very, very strong. Not even just because It's another down, but because again we're still opening the option of having a pain res, and we are gonna get this down if there's a pain res
Barely doesn't
nearby.
hit that.
That is gonna kill the progress on mid. He does make this mid. No one can come take a hit. Obviously, Leslie's going to get the pick up onto Rocket, so the Shen is gonna lose. I mean, over half of its prize. It's gonna go back to not even being half done at this point. Momo is juggling the survivors as best as he can. Honestly, it's really working out for him.
They do make this heal, but it should be a trait, like as in a new injure in return. But no, he plays it really well, Rocket. That ladder experience coming into play. Nothing changes. At least he's not slugged anymore.
Tide coming through. We're catching out Leslie, who was going for the unhook. And now obviously Rocket's gonna try to get the unhook. I feel like the game is just no way that the survivors can come back from this. Momo would have to make an insane mistake. Every single time he doesn't get a hit or a down in as much time as he literally needs to get it. Like, he knows his timing perfectly. The killer experience is definitely showing. He knows exactly when he has to leave, even if he does get a M1 that results in an injury or a slug. He knows not to pick up. He knows what he has to do. And also, it looks like Leslie maybe is getting on one because Shen has not been regressing. So Momo has to make this decision if he wants to try to get this down into Rocket, which he does. Yeah. So that means Leslie is gonna have to unhook. But now Momo has
does
to
have
be aware
multiple
of
infections, so he is getting his power back faster than normal.
yeah. And
Oh, he just messes up the hit though on Outer. That's very unfortunate.
Again, Momo cannot bank on the fact that Leslie is gonna go for the pickup. He has to be aware of the fact that
He is
might get on the gen.
Postponing the inevitable.
This would be the mistake that cost Momo the game, committing to Outer. Even if he gets this down,
Oh, but he gets it down very fast.
he has to use
He
his
should be able to
power.
pop this. He is hooking near. He hasn't checked on one at all though. I wonder if he knows. He does know he's looking straight at. He messed up the skill check too, but an RNG. That's so unfortunate. This is looking like it's gonna be a tie.
Yeah. I think. Yeah. Taking the hit in just
Yes.
enough time.
Lateral.
Rocket is running towards one. I think maybe he thought we were gonna commit to Leslie there.
Oh, could have missed
And
that.
barely missing the
Very risky
down.
for Rocket.
But we're playing at one and obviously Leslie as well. I mean,
Forcing
You
to
can
have- I don't think this is gonna make a
forever.
difference, but maybe. No, nothing happens.
yeah, no.
He's
Leslie's just-
still choosing to hook him. He's just gonna come on the gen. Nothing happens. Same result.
Yeah, it's impossible. At this point, I don't think there's literally anything else he can do. I mean, he is stealthing somehow. We're gonna get the unhook, but again, I mean, the down is gonna bring. What the hell?
I mean, oh, and he takes the hit. Oh, I mean, I guess the game gets prolonged. I don't see this getting any better though. Could down Rocket here. So still choosing to go for Leslie though. Misses the attack too. Whoa,
Rocket
this is
on the
getting.
Okay.
What is happening? How is this? How is this becoming still winnable?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm honestly at a loss
Information
for
on Leslie
words.
now. Yeah, I really am lost. He has the men though in order to do that gen without getting downed. Though he's not gonna disinfect, so he doesn't give away his position.
Okay, we
Well, but
see
he
the
says
rotation.
CN rotation.
Seeing the rotation, I mean, I obviously unless Leslie somehow makes it all the way back to one and Rocket dies like all the way in the front side of the map, that would also require Momo committing and a really good read
really good
onto
prediction.
Rocket, and we see Leslie is just, the game is over.
Yeah. There's nothing better that can be done. Very well played from both of these teams. Tying the set.
That will be the tie coming through, so we're gonna come right back onto the Wesker set and see who is sending the other team, hopefully, within the next two set of matches into the losers bracket.
We are back again, replaying the Wesker set because of a 4-1 tie on both teams. Starting again once again with Momo on killer.
Yeah. Now it is Momo's turn to set the win condition, and man, I mean, he had a really good game. I mean, both the killers had really good games. We really didn't know what was gonna happen. It felt like it took forever to get to a point of no return. And now, I mean, obviously, like I said, Momo setting the win condition. He had to kind of fight for the 4K1 last time, so maybe now, I mean, looks like we're gonna be chasing Noah again with the BL coming through. Choosing not to drop this. So looks like we're trying to get ground hit onto the tile. Yeah, I'm not sure about that decision right there. I feel like right now, knowing that it was not.
Yeah, what did I pre-drop this pallet? I swear this was not dropped.
Yeah, I think so. It looks like Outer is running in to take a hit for Noah. Noah is one of the newer players coming in that was, I think it was a round 5 pick. That's really put him in. And I mean, he's done fantastic this entire time, but you definitely want to see some of the more experienced players coming in to take hits for him. And I don't know how well Momo's gonna be able to play around this. So looks like, I mean,
really adamant to get this power hit.
Yeah.
Did not work out though.
And mid is just like pumping right next to him. We have to abandon this chase and kick it. But that just gives Noah so much distance. I don't think the kick is gonna make a lot of the difference. Momo.
We are seeing this gen pop for this chase. Doubling against Wesker. Oh, nope, never mind. Well, that's Corrupt already basically gone.
Yeah, and I think Rocket is getting pretty close to popping one. They're doing the gens in mid. Lusty, I mean, we just don't have the time to do this. It is just Lusty without Outer now, so it is going to take longer for the gen to pop, but we're going to get into
Outer and Lusty are completely resetting while these gens are progressed and regressing.
Yeah.
Oh, but it stopped.
We find the resets. Lusty's still going to pop his gen, though. I mean, we have enough resources, and now it becomes how fast can we get this down onto Noah, so that Rocket does not pop his gen.
So huge.
And yeah, you know, I was going to make a comment when we first got into the game that Momo maybe could feel a little more confident coming out of just, you know, tying the set. But now it is looking really rough for him. We lost 2 gens before we got it down. Everybody is now reset based off of that early game. And even if we use a painters here, it's gonna be a waste.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure why he's shooting.
They are doing gens though, it's a waste that token.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I don't really know why Momo chose to use it, because at the end of the day, we've seen exactly where everybody was doing gens. We've seen that they were 2-1 splitting, so I mean, they don't have gen progress, but it's done now. We've lost the painter's token. And into chase with Lusty. I would hope that Momo doesn't kind of play exactly the same, going for the tunnel onto Noah. And
Shouldn't try and 2-tap Lusty? Does he get it though? I don't think he does. He does make this one though.
And we're gonna get the shack power drop, obviously. I don't think Momo has much to defend down here. Yeah, I'm not really sure. I think we don't even get this down yet either. But
but he loses the 50.
Losing the 50, even with the Cooking Quiet in play. We are gonna now be able to get another insta cleaners, which will hit Rocket's gen, who is working topside, obviously. Looking at the gens, I just don't know what Momo really defends.
Yeah. This 3 gen's already kind of broken, being broken up even more. And we already saw Outer stealthing for the insta-pull, which he gets now. But yeah, they're spraying first too. Really smart, so that he gets his power back even less often. Yeah, they know he's not going to commit, so the information doesn't help.
Catching out Noah, who is going to use his BL. He's now hindered as well.
Did not win the 50.
Should be an easy down for Momo to get.
Does he make this?
Oh,
he dodges it just in time. It's so unlucky. He can drop this too. Oh no. Gave him pallet control. That was not good.
we need the down because we need the eruption. Looks like we're gonna get it.
This now. Good prediction on the dodge.
Would have been much
exactly-
better if we didn't use the painters though. I mean, Rocket didn't lose that much progress on his gen. Lusty is now starting Shack. Rocket's stealthing. Outer is also working on another gen. It's gonna go red. Obviously, we're gonna go check 10 now. I mean, I think.
We are seeing the gen get interrupted. Oh, and he finds rockets.
Oh, a smash
Really
hit
good
gonna
smash
come
hit.
through. I would say that I think now tunneling Noah is okay because I feel like for a killer like Wesker, having 2 gens done while you're getting your second stage of your tunnel is like fine. It just depends on how the phases end up going, and yeah, that looks like it is what's gonna happen. Trying to take a hit for Outer. It seems like now we're gonna switch positions. Outer's gonna come to
Another
the
infection.
infection.
Oh, and once again
wow.
getting thrown into the window, but not getting hit because this game has terrible animations.
BL gonna come through. This pallet being down is gonna make it really hard for Momo. He's gonna just take the vault. We have the window here again. Obviously, the spray coming in immediately. Outer didn't get injured, so he can take another hit. So Rocket looks like he should be popping his gen before we get the down. Lusty pops his gen at Shack. I mean, Outer is just being a fantastic teammate. But just the fact
Oh,
that we
that's
fuck
just
it
the
up.
buddy block.
Yeah. And we can hook on 10 and pick it. Not in enough time though. Rocket is gonna pop. And we know Outer has a gun somewhere that I'm sure Lusty is working. That's just about ready to be done. Momo.
This time we aren't quite in last game situation. The 3 gen is completely broken, and a gen is going to pop in about 20 seconds if he doesn't stop it. Does he go to the right gen? He does go to the right gen.
Yeah.
The
I
3
feel
gen is
like
completely broken.
if I had to make a prediction, I would probably say that we would get probably 7 stages.
Either 7 or 6, I think. Assuming Lusty decides to die for whoever ends up getting chased.
Yeah, I think though we're gonna commit to Rocket, which is obviously the best play. This feels way more like a Wesker game than the last 2 games we've seen. But we are dying on a painters, so I mean, we can.
Does he make it though? Oh, it's broken!
Oh.
No, he doesn't make it. He doesn't make it. Ah, it's bad.
I guess the best choice right now is if we somehow find Outer, but we don't want to like take the risk into losing him because we have the door top side and we see Lusty is rotating bottom. Outer is not far and he's not close to the hook, so we can, like I said, get the death onto Lusty, who is just in the edge map right now, so it hopefully wouldn't be too long of a chase. Maybe if he gets to down faster, then they can even, you know, get on a gate. But I think Outer, okay, yeah, they are getting the unhook first. They should more than likely, because of where Leslie's dying, just immediately get on the gates. Momo still has the time to hook and get up there, maybe, and get it down onto Rocket. I mean, no, Rocket.
We are seeing Outer just spam vault the pallet for a few seconds, so it looks like their plan is just to take the 7 stages to...
I mean, this is very typical Wesker games results anyway, so it shouldn't be hard for the survivors when they come out on the next set, but they had a really fantastic early game last time against Outer, so they just have to clean up their mid to end game, and it is possible to see that happen. We'll just have to wait and see when we switch sides, and hopefully not, you know, tie the set. So we'll be back with Outer more than likely coming back out onto the Wesker, and we'll see how this next set goes. All right, we're back with Outer on the Killer. 7 stages, 3 fresh is his win condition. Coming off of a 4K1, he did a fantastic job on Survivor, and also there's a lot of things going on in between the lobbies. So Outer definitely, he's coming out with a vengeance for sure. Looking like I couldn't even tell what that was. Finding Kenshi, our low ping survivor here. So we are. It's a choice for sure to choose him, but Kenshi looking like he's playing really safe, just pre-dropping the pallets, and whoa!
Oh, wow.
Not sure about that. What just happened there? But
Crazy Sen dropping all these
Yeah.
pallets for this chase. I don't know if this is worth it.
I think that I don't even know. I don't even know what to say, to be honest.
Oh, very bad reaction from Kenshi, but we are seeing a good chase. Like, this is long. Very good RNG too. Wow, he could play this for a while. They're doing 3 different gens too, I think. Oh no, they're doubling. Okay, they're doubling top mid. He is gonna hear the gen, but I think it's too late for him to stop it if he really wants to.
Yeah, definitely. I think we're seeing like different survivors for both sets, if that makes sense. For Momo's second killer game, the survivors played way more safe.
Oh
and
my
supporting each other,
goodness,
and
a
did he just
criminal
get
send
passed?
from
Oh
Kenshi.
my God,
Absolutely path.
that was
So
not
criminal.
Yeah, I mean, Kenshi has been literally taking Outer across the entire map at this point. And we see another gen popping for this
Does he
down.
win it? No, he doesn't win it.
And we're gonna get the down.
Such a
Finally.
long chase from Kenshi.
Super duper long chase. Like I said, the survivors are just playing completely different. Kenshi played so safe. We've seen him like playing kind of greedy, maybe egoing a little bit during his chase in the last game. And yeah, I mean, we're also gonna burn the painters seemingly for no reason. But the Grim Embrace is gonna make a huge difference, I think, as far as for us Outer's set goes. Maybe it's not the best thing that you want to be happening right now. Catching Julian out. And we also see, I believe, Wilco rotating.
This is so bad. Wow. Oh, and he can collateral these guys. Yeah, he gets it. Wow. That's an infection too now.
I still am not sure that they have too much gen.
Oh no, a flashlight save comes in. Very unexpected from the person who has the hook state.
Yeah.
To play like this.
I mean,
I expected more.
I guess we said enough time for Momo to spray safely with Kenshi vaulting out into main. I mean, I literally was just saying that they're playing like super safe, and now we see a little bit of them coming back out. But yeah, Painter's coming through. Probably, I think Wilco maybe was working on a gen. He has progress on main. Catching Momo out rotating. He is gonna make it to the shack and get the vault. Whoa. Hold on.
You guys seeing really good gameplay for Momo here? Oh, but it is looking like he's
Too bad you won't make it much further.
This is gonna be a PR. No gens are really progressed other than the one that Wilco is doing, so I would say he's kind of just wasting them, but he doesn't really know that. This is not looking like the greatest spot for Team Momo. First, the outs on Wesker, which is normal, but compared to first set, where both teams were 4 outing or 4K, this is rough.
I'll have to agree. And we already have the 3 fresh hooks, obviously. So
Oh, did not.
all Outer has to do, honestly, is get a down onto Wilco and then 2 stages. We catch him just working the gen.
Wow.
And kind
No
of
comms, I
unaware.
assume?
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there.
Very unexpected. Nice.
rush coming in.
team.
Outer literally has to. He can just.
He could just get everybody fresh and he wins this, no?
He can just get. He just needs 2 more stages, to be honest.
He's looking very rough.
Yeah. I mean, I don't even know. I feel like Kenshi just had like a really good pace in the beginning of the game, and Julian made such a big mistake that kind of cost them like the
We
entire
are seeing
game.
the team doing nothing during Grim in the chase.
Yeah.
Or this is. Oh, they're choosing to give up. Well, that's gonna be the win for Team Rocket, I assume. If this is like, if they're giving up, I don't know if there's an issue. We're gonna have to play
Yeah.
yet another map.
No. I think that they just know that it's kind of chopped, which is fine.
Yeah.
And either way, I had just let Momo know that he brought a med kit, so they would have had to reset with the -2. So either way, that will be Team Rocket, who's had such a really nice, I would say, like record so far in the captain's tourney. They're gonna see if they're gonna have a rematch against Team Pedro or go against Team Yumiko. They lost to both of these teams to decide who's gonna be in the grand finals, and Momo is also gonna see against either one of these teams. The losers bracket is gonna be Fedene, Bubble, or Yumiko and Pedro and Momo. So we will see next week, and we'll be back. So yeah, thank you all. Enjoy the
Bye.
teams.